All right, so continuing on with number 13. Find the area and perimeter both of this rectangle. So we're going to find the area first, and we know that the area is just it's the surface. It's the inside, it's these squares. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know that it's square units because area is always squared. And my perimeter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, and since it's perimeter, it's just units. All right. Number 14. Are the statements true or false? For each statement, choose true or false to show your answer. So area is found by adding the lengths of all sides of a rectangle. So if I have a rectangle and it's 4, 4, 2, and 2, so I find the area by adding these all together. That is false. Why? Because that's called the perimeter. Okay. Area is reported in square units. Do we put the area in square units? Yes, we do. We sure do. The perimeter and area of a rectangle can be the same number. Can they be the same number? You've seen this. They definitely can be the same number, so that's true. Okay. The perimeter of this rectangle is 18 centimeters. Carly thinks the length of the missing side is 4 centimeters. Do you agree with Carly? Circle your answer and then explain your thinking using words or numbers. So what do we know about a rectangle from geometry? We know that each opposite side is the same length. So if I look at my 5 up here, I know that my opposite parallel side is also 5 centimeters. Okay? And then she thinks that n equals 4. So if I know that n equals 4, then my opposite unknown side also needs to be 4 if we're working with a rectangle. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 8. So what's 10 plus 8? 18 centimeters. So is she correct? Yeah, she is correct. Explain your thinking using words or numbers. So let's talk about this for a second. So Callie's correct. Why? Well, we know that with a rectangle, opposite sides are the same length. So if this is 5 centimeters, the opposite's 5 centimeters, which is 10. And if she thinks the missing side's 4, then the opposite side's 4, which is 8. And together, that's 18, right? So all you need to do is put those words onto paper. So Carly is correct because the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal in length. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10, and 4 plus 4 is equal to 8 centimeters. Together, the sum is 18 centimeters. Okay? Now, if it asks for the area, that would be incorrect because 5 times 4 is 20. So you have to read very carefully. This is the perimeter. All right. Number 16. Draw and shade 2 shapes with an area of 10 square units each. Label one shape A and the other shape B. Okay, so 2 shapes with an area of 10 square units. So it wants them to be different. So they both have to have the same area, which all you have to do is count squares to equal 10. So I know what times what equals 10. Well, I know that 5 times 2 equals 10, 5 rows of 2. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 2. And I'm going to label this A. And then if I know that 5 rows of 2 equals 10, I also know that 2 rows of 5 equal 10. So 2 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B. It wants to know the perimeter of each shape. So shape A and shape B. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see if we get the same answer or a different answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why are they both 14? Because basically this was an array that we drew that we just switched, okay? Commutative property. All right? Now you could have done different things. You could have done 1 row of 10. There's different ways that you could have drawn this besides what I drew, okay? And it looks like that is all I have. So we are good to go. So again, I know I went through this quick, but if hopefully you paused at some of them, you circle ones that you weren't sure about so that you can go back to or come to me, reach out to me if you need any help. But I think that the biggest one that you really need to look out for are the distributive property, and then also really just reading it carefully and seeing, is it asking for the area or is it asking for the perimeter? Also, a lot of you just make simple mistakes by miscounting the length and the width. So I always tell you to double check your work, okay? So that is all that I have for you for this. So again, reach out if you need any help.